top of the morning to you, lass. Now, if you'll be good enough to find a couple of glasses and a fruit knife, wake up the lady, and I've got the makings here of stumbling down to put a smile on her face.
Oh,
hey?
I don't think
Mary,
so, Robert.
Cab? Hi.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, guess I forgot to tell you last night, but I'm leaving today.
Okay, look, I'm going to go outside and come back in, and maybe this will look a lot better to me.
Look, don't bother, okay? My mind is made up, and I don't want to argue about it.
Regardless of the fact you're going to dig in, even if you're making the wrong decision. Is that it?
I told her half the night that she was wrong.
Oh, Mary, I'm going to listen to you? Your advice after you led me wrong about your phony broken leg?
She did that because she cares about you.
Does anybody remember I have concerts booked?
Yeah, how can we forget? St. Louis, to Chicago, and All right, idea. You do your concerts, provided you jump on the plane and come straight back.
Oh, good. I'm not going to be rude to Paul. I mean, there's just a little bunny hop of a plane ride from St. Louis to Los Angeles, and after all, Paul's waiting for me there on the biggest day of his entire life.
Oh, that's the beginning, middle, and the end of it. She repeats it like a broken record. I'm going to go for a walk and pray that you can talk some sense into that blonde head, Robert.
Don't argue with me, Walter, because
I wouldn't think...
both...
Just correct me on the sequence of events here. Last night, now either I was dreaming or perhaps having an out-of-body experience.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, we talked a bit and sat around the fire, drank a bit of wine.
Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. That's why I've got to go, and,
Oh, I see. Because of the fact maybe we started talking about the possibility that something actually was going on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, no. No, look, last night is not about what's been going on. It was an aberration, you know, kind of a left-hand turn, you know, that I really never should have let happen.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, well, we certainly thought about it.
But thinking doesn't count.
Well, if it doesn't count, then why was I up half the night feeling like I've betrayed Paul? I mean, the one decent guy who probably would give his life for me.
Or vice versa.
Oh, and that's another thing. I'm afraid that maybe this helps me see your suspicions about Paul in a whole different way.
You insinuating that I would allow my professional judgment to get in the way of my personal feelings?
I don't know. Would you?
You'd do just about anything to justify this trip, aren't you?
No, I don't need a justification. The concert bookings are real.
Look, no one's trying to mess up your career. You just don't have anything going in L.A.
I've got a fiancé in L.A.
It's a place I have enormous skepticism regarding your personal safety.
Well, present company excluded, of course. I feel I could be just as safe with Paul DeVore as anyone on this whole earth.
That definitely goes on one of our pedestals.
Thank you, Mr. Walsh. And may I say that I really appreciate the care and concern that you and your staff have shown for my exhibition.
Oh, you make it easy for us with artifacts of such beauty and antiquity. I've been meaning to ask you, so many people in Los Angeles are looking forward to meeting your fiancée. Miss Delafield is coming, isn't she?
No, definitely. She just called me this morning to say that she's off to play a few concerts, and then she'll be here for the opening.
I know you'll be glad to see her.
Yeah, I sure will.
You wonder how much of the story of Cleopatra was true. The legendary temptress, the legendary beauty, lover of Mark Antony.
How long are you going to keep letting her make a fool out of you, Paul? Catherine's lying to you. She's not coming here.
Oh, are you okay?
You left her for Robert Scorpio. He hasn't.
You're as white as a sheet.
I don't know what's the matter with me.
Well, I do. For one thing, you're working too hard. Go get some rest. I'm here, and if there's anything you don't like, we'll change.
Thank you, Mr. Walsh.
There's got to be something I can do to talk you out of this.
Oh,
Why is it always me that has to change my mind? You can change yours, too.
You've already messed up what could have been a happy day. The champagne's gone flat and the peaches are about to turn into penicillin. And now you want to trash the whole thing by running away.
I haven't trashed anything, and I'm not running away.
You're doing both.
I'm not. I'm not.
All right. Hear me out. Just stick with me and help my mind through this little problem, all right?
It's not beyond help.
You seem to be OD'd on this feeling of loyalty and honesty towards this guy DeVore.
Yeah, this guy's my fiancé, yes, and I hope I've got those feelings.
Yeah. Then why can't you be the same way with yourself? You're convinced that you're going to be safe with this man.
Yes.
I don't agree with you. Now, do you have any respect at all for the way I think around here?
Yes, sometimes.
You care at all how I feel?
Yes, when you're not stepping on my feelings at the moment.
It seems to me that what happened last night,
Nothing happened last night.
Look. Now, we talked about it doing a left turn somewhere. What happened, happened, whether we wanted it to or not.
I know. Why do you think I need to get away?
Well, leaving town isn't going to solve anything.
Oh, yeah, well, if you were as confused and as lost as I was, yes, it just might. I need to calm down, get away, get my brain in working condition. Please understand that.
There's a kind of a perverse logic to that, I guess. Okay. Okay, go ahead and do your concert dates. I guess there probably isn't much harm in that.
Well, at least we can agree on that.
Yeah. But it's conditional.
Oh, I hate conditions.
Listen.
What conditions?
You don't go to L.A. without first checking with me, all right? That gives me a couple more days to get to Ariel Ashton and talk to her.
Okay, I can do that. What's the second condition?
Let me drive you to the airport.
I seem to be losing my capacity to saying no to the commissioner.
Then we're getting somewhere, finally. That's the phone.
Hello? Yes, he is. A second. Sean.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. I'll see you there.
You gotta go, right?
How did you know that?
Oh, I don't know. Phone call from Sean, cop business, the look on your face. You gotta go.
Time's your plane leave?
Don't worry about it. I'll call it.
Oh, wait a minute. There's no point in shoving me out the door just yet. Donnelly can keep the world intact for another couple of minutes.
What happened?
Ariel, a.k.a. the former Lady Ashton, has disappeared from her intensive care bed.
Oh, no.
Ah, look, we'll find her. Look, you know, Australia, on my last visit, was a big place. And what we've done is we've invented this old tradition called the Aussie goodbye.
So how does it go?
Well, sort of thing you say for special occasions, you know, I mean, you wouldn't want to try this with an alligator or a platypus. It would have disastrous consequences. But when you've got a good-looking bird that you sort of like, it sort of goes something like this and then ends up like... That's an approximation of what happens. I guess it needs a bit of work.
How long you got?
I'll call you.